Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Amy, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips on how to be more productive or how to have a productive day, anyhow you want to put it, as long as you're being productive. That's it. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Disclaimer, it's not every day that you wake up that you can have a productive day. We all have our lazy days, but for those days that you really want to be productive, I am going to be showing you guys how to have a productive day, to do the things you want to do and make sure that your day is not wasted. Guys, the first tip that I want to share with you guys is to always arrange and make your bed in the morning. Like once you wake up, one of the first things you should do in order to start your day out or start your day productive is to always make your bed. Yes, you journal in your bed or you do your morning devotion on your bed and not like on a desk or something, then you can stay there, and once you're done with your morning devotion or once you're done with your journaling and other things, or once you're done with writing your to-do list, then you can get up and then make your bed. But once you're leaving your bed and not staying on your bed to do any of this, I feel like you should always arrange your bed, because once my bed is arranged, starting from my own perspective, once my bed is arranged, I tend to not go back to it to lie down, because in my mind I'm like, I don't want to ruin this bed I just arranged, because I love the way it's looking. It actually helps me get out of bed and do things, and it's like to be more productive with my life. And that's it, that actually helps me out, is to always clean your environment. Like I tend to focus more in a clean environment. I hate it, I really do hate it when things are like out of place or dirty or just scattered. I love it when my environment is clean, tidy and neat. Because there's kind of like, how are you going to be productive when maybe there are clothes on top of your desk, or there are clothes on top of your bed, or you haven't folded your laundry? I don't know about you guys, but I love it when everything is like neatly arranged and placed where they're supposed to be. Like it makes me think more, it makes me focus more on what I'm trying to do, and then it just helps me to be more productive in general. So yeah, I always advise that you should clean your environment, whether it's emptying the trash can or sweeping or packing or anything. Make sure your environment is like, I'm going to be sharing with you guys, is to always make a to-do list. Now me before that I always have an idea of the things I want to do, like my day-to-day activities, what I want to do in a day. I always put it in mind, but then at the end of the day I found out that I keep forgetting some things. I keep forgetting to do a particular thing, because you're human, so is your brain that stress of trying to remember every detail and everything you're trying to do. So always make a to-do list. Like there are a lot of ways you can make a to-do list. If you don't want to go with the normal pen and paper way, there are like apps that you can use to make a to-do list. There are like notes on your phone, and also other apps like Notion and things like that you can use and write your day-to-day to-do list, and it actually helps a lot, because then once you see your to-do list and you're like, okay, I have to do this and I have to do that, and once you're done with that, you just tick it off. And there's nothing more satisfying than ticking off something from your to-do list. Trust me, that is one of the most satisfying things ever. And another one is like to always have a head start. And when I mean have a head start, like, okay, for example, that you're going out the next day, or you have to go to work tomorrow. Okay, for example, you have to go to the bank. Like that you have to go to the bank in the morning. I always advise that you pack your bag the night before the day you have to go for it. Like probably maybe you want to go for a trip or something, anything. Pack your bag the night before, so that next morning you won't be like rushing. In case you don't have time, you won't be rushing, and in the process of you rushing, you forget something. Like it happened to me once that I forgot to pack my bag in the night before, because I always pack my bag the night before. So I forgot to do that once, and then I had to go sign something. It needed my ID card for me to sign that stuff. I forgot my ID card, basically. That's what I'm saying, because of me rushing and me not packing my bags the night before. So I always advise to have a head start. And it also happened to me that I forgot my mask once. I know these days you need your mask and you need all those things, so make sure you pack your bags the night before today, so that even if you forget to pack it that night, you will remember in the morning than you packing it that morning. Once you forget stuff that morning, you have forgotten it, and that is it. So not only in the packing of bags aspect, like reflect on the things you have to do, like plan your day ahead, if that makes sense. Next tip is to always turn off the distractions. When I say turn off the distractions, like let's say for example I'm trying to study for an exam or I'm trying to study for a presentation at work or at school or anything, and you really need to study. For someone like me, my phone is always with me 247. For me to like focus on what I have to do, I have to like make sure that I'm focused and that I turn off the distractions. I tend to use this app. It's called the Forest app. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. I'm going to put a picture of the app so you guys to know the app I'm talking about. The app is basically you growing a plant, and like you're stuck to that page. It keeps you there and it keeps you away from your phone. So I would advise everybody, not everybody, but if you know you're the kind of person that can't do anything without being distracted or without reaching for your phone, whether it's to work or it's to study or something, I really advise you to install that app. You can get it in both your iOS and your Android device. And another tip I'm going to be sharing with you guys is to always take breaks, because at the end of the day, you're human. You need to take breaks. I'm okay with work. Be all productive, get your shit together, you get that, but then please take time, drink your water, take your snacks, stretch, whatever it is you want to do to relax, do it. Because if you go all out, you're likely to like burn off quickly. But once you take breaks, do what you have to do other minor things that you enjoy doing, and then come back to the tasks at hand, then you find out that you're more like refreshed and ready to tackle the tasks in front of you. A human body can only take so much, okay? So yeah, take your breaks. And guys, the next tip is to always eat a healthy breakfast. Like, make sure that you eat in the morning. Like, you all know that breakfast is the most important food in a day for anybody. Like, every day you can't be productive if you're hungry. You can't be productive if you're tired. Like, what are you now trying to do if you've not eaten and you're hungry and tired? What are you going to achieve? So make sure that you eat your food and make sure that you eat a healthy breakfast. Like, breakfast is important. Eat your breakfast, drink your water, feel refreshed, and then tackle the tasks at hand. And guys, the last tip I'm going to be giving to you guys is, I actually left this for the last because it's not everybody that likes doing this. If I say me in particular, I do it all the time, that would be a lie. But then getting your exercise, like exercising, actually makes, I don't know, it wakes up your body physically, mentally, and all aspects. Like, you feel more alive and productive when you work out. But it's not for everybody, fam. Like, I'm not going to sit down here and lie to you guys that I work out every day, that I'm trying to be productive. That would be a lie. But then I'm not also going to sit down here and deny the fact that it actually helps. Like, the days I do workouts, I tend to realize that yes, I'll feel more alive, yes, I'll feel more active, and then that helps you a lot. So if you're the type that works out, make sure you get your workouts in. It matters, okay? So yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like this video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. And till next time, guys, stay beautiful.